Hello, dear friends. If you're looking at a wonderful park that I am into now, and I don't really need to be reminded of wearing the jacket. Well, it's not really one of the cheap ones. It's maybe one of the more expensive one where the leather is really thick. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because yeah, I have two or three similar, but there's one preferred, and it's not because it costs me, I don't know, whatever, and it's real leather, and so it's just a model, a classic biker jacket, yes, that we know, and it is a symbol of the heavy metal, rock, and in my case, extreme metal. Uh, so now that we are talking about this particular jacket carries quite a lot of adventures, serious things across the European continent, which I mean really from one end of Ireland, the one to the western cliffs of Moher, straight across up to, you know, Hungary, and back to Austria, and inside of France, and something around UK, and maybe a little bit of Germany, and so on. So when I put this on, it does you know, feel like awakening different trips and adventures. Some are pretty rough, pretty pleasant, pretty interesting to talk. Some may involve different little issues, and even a lot of rain sometimes, and cold and mud and so on. So it does bring quite a lot of adventure, and it is like new, and it's been through a lot. So then I would say this is one of those clothes that you can buy once and wear it for a lifetime and put it through everything. That's why we wear these jackets. And yeah, I've lost like three good sets of small headphones, which I barely got as new, and they weren't really cheapest one. They were not the cheap one, and I just didn't find them. So for now, it's not like I can't afford others. They also kind of fall out of the year, so I'm I'm wearing these bigger ones, be it funny or not. I'm gonna jump to some subject now, which is again of bigger interest lately, and you're always gonna see me jump from rock life metal, extreme metal, yeah, to some philosophy and science and computer science and machine learning and artificial intelligence. So in this case, I'm gonna bring up the concept of consciousness. Well, the consciousness is definitely, if we look back thousand to 3,000 years, the philosophers, the people that were studying us, nature, and the universe, and then it become more or less the proper sciences, be the mother of science, the mother of wisdom, the mother of knowledge is philosophy, yes, and then it will just split into several more precise other sciences. So that's physics, then you have maybe chemistry, biology, then you have computer science, then you have medicine, and then medicine in different branches as well, and then you have psychology, then you have sociology, then you have politology, then you have, I don't know, religion if you want, but they all have a philosophical basis, and I'm pretty proud to own a degree in philosophy and in German philosophy, and to have studied pretty seriously while I was getting even scholarship, and so I was earning a little bit of money as a student. Now the main problem that I have is sometimes just focusing and staying true to one thing. And like I said, the main subject of today was going to be the subject of consciousness, and I am going to come back. We will call this maybe consciousness discussion 1, because the discussion about consciousness is like most others, you know, starting here, but we don't really have a final conclusion, a final step where to be really jumping to. So I am facing now the beautiful waters and springs here, like you've seen it, okay? But in this moment I don't see that. I mean, no, I don't see it at all. I see maybe myself in the screen of this phone, but I don't see what's behind me. So I now have a memory of what I've seen minutes before, and by the time I leave this very nice place and I'm gonna walk and then maybe take a subway or something. Yeah, I like, and I am committed to public transportation lately. Now this will be only a memory. Maybe it was 10 seconds, maybe it was 5 seconds, maybe it was 5 minutes, maybe I'm spending it 20 more minutes just looking at the waters and inhaling the nice air and looking at the happy people. There's some people that were crying around here, girls with their boyfriends. I'm not sure why, but that's another story. So this is a memory. Now, between my memory and the memory of the other many people that come here, I don't know how much difference there's gonna be. There's gonna be quite a lot of things in common, and we all are conscious about having pretty much the same memory of this place, but each consciousness of us is subjective. So now, let's say this, we think this is objective like this. That means it is the way it is, without me, without them, without them looking at it. It has the same properties without any of the 120 people or 200 people looking at it. That's subjective means maybe the attributes that are inside the object of knowledge, completely exception made of the person, the subject that tries to know this. So then each of us will go home with subjective memory, or is it objective? And then the consciousness, it belongs only to us and to ourselves. And the consciousness, the consciousness problem, even if we are humans and we may be the only one having this consciousness, and while artificial intelligence, machines and robots and algorithms are increasingly growing and developing and getting better and stronger and wiser and smarter and more solid, and we kind of fear them at some point. We all think that they will not be able to develop a consciousness, being self-aware. So now if I have a computer, a laptop, a phone, or a self-driving car, what do I really care that much if it is self-conscious that the car, I wouldn't really have it, but if it's self-conscious that a self-driving car, and how much does that affect me? I think we as humans are enough conscious of the whole universe, but the bigger question here is our consciousness towards the world and the objects that are surrounding us. We may also just don't take into consideration the possibility that everything is a simulation and that we live in a very well done simulation. Now, very well, or for some of us it's painful, for some of us is war, for some of us is struggle, and for some of us it's happiness and money and fame and love and everything. So that's still a subjective. But what is subjective? It is the properties of an object. And then now I'm taking a beautiful thing to look at. Okay, that one there, and it's water. This is green. It's about 3 meters, 4 meters high, and it's very nice. Let's say this attribute may be found by anybody who's looking at it right now, and some maybe even laughing at me if they see me talking to my phone. I don't know who really takes something like this into consideration anymore. So what are the attributes of that beautiful thing without me looking at it? How much is that conscious about itself? How much am I conscious about it and about myself? And that's serious debate. That's the serious start of the consciousness problem, and then the subjective and objective. I hope you liked it. Keep well, be safe, enjoy nature, and don't take me that serious. I'm doing these videos definitely for fun, and still music is one of the best friends for me. Then definitely books, and yeah, few people in my life matter, and one woman maybe, but each one of us has other priorities. Cheers. Thank you.